So Charlotte asks, what are the right questions to ask to encourage critical thinking?
So I think some of that was talked about already. I think my list is really helpful with that.
Yeah.
So I hope that is an answer. I'm sure there are lots of other questions I haven't necessarily thought of that are contextual. But certainly looking at the rule of three.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting. I was remembering that on a big project I worked on, we'd start to try and solve a problem, and I would say, okay, so what are three options? And one of the guys on my team would say, oh, come on, we're not in school here. Let's just do this and move on. And each time I would have to come back to, well, no, we're not in school. We're actually doing something that is costing our customers money. And we should therefore take the time to do it right. And that means that we do need to explore the options. So I think that the rule of three, I think, is a really important one. If that's the only thing you do. But also going back to saying, how did I get here? What did I miss? What might I have missed? What other interpretations might there be? And so on. Awesome. So Steph, I'm just going to pick up on a comment that Steph made here. And she says she thinks it's okay to ask questions to create thinking space too. And I think it would be really useful if she elaborated on that. Are you willing to do that, Steph?
Can you elaborate, Steph?
Maybe while you're thinking about that, I'll just go back to Deb Collins's comment that changing thinking tools can give you a boost in your thinking. And switching back and forth between tools a lot, I think, is great. Yeah, that's something I do a lot too. I'll start out by writing thoughts on sticky notes and then trying to move them into some sort of pattern, and then perhaps turning that into a mind map or diagramming it, coming at it from a completely different angle to diagram it. And that's actually interesting around the rule of three, which is that if using a different model, preferably three models, will help to expose the whole stage.
Yeah. I see what you mean. Steph has replied, it looks like.
Yeah. So if I'm trying to formulate my responses or thoughts, I'll ask people to elaborate or draw something out for me. Yes. Yeah, that's really helpful. So that's creating a space for everyone to think, right? Okay.
Okay, next question. These questions are absolutely outstanding. Thank you very much, Charlotte.
Yeah, so I'm just going to follow up with Steph here. So I asked them to provide more information to help me get started and find the thread I want to pull or explore. Yes. Yeah, that's really cool. Thank you for that, Steph.